I don't know anything about your case. The only thing I know is what you're being charged with. I'm going to give you what your rights are as it relates to that specific case. Do you understand?
Fully, no, ma'am, but I am open ears.
All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through it. If there's something that you don't understand, let me know and I'll explain it.
Okay.
All right. So you're charged with assault, family choking, strangulation. You have a right to remain silent, which means you don't have to talk to anyone about this case if you don't want to. You have a right to hire an attorney. I believe this attorney has been appointed to represent you, Mr. Robertson. If you cannot afford an attorney, you can fill out an affidavit. And that affidavit is really your financial background to see if you can afford to hire an attorney or not. I'm making the assumption that since Mr. Robertson is appointed to represent you on the previous case, somebody has determined that you're indigent. And my understanding is that he's already been appointed to represent you on this case.
Not yet. Not yet.
We'll make sure that's done before he leaves here. You will have a time to talk to your attorney, a reasonable time. Reasonable time, there really is no definition for that per se, but you'll be able to speak with your attorney and talk about your case with him if you so choose.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have an interview with peace officers or police officers or somebody from the state, you have a right to have your attorney present at that interview. Once you start that interview, you can terminate it or stop it at any time. You're not required to make a statement. If you do make a statement, like they say on Beretta, anything you say can and will and may be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to an examining trial. You have a right, if you're a foreign national, to consult with your consulate. There are procedures for requesting a court-appointed attorney. And you fill out your affidavit. If you need help filling out your affidavit, a clerk will help you fill that out, but you already have an attorney present for you. If you are appointed an attorney, that attorney must reach you by the next business day. So it's almost 10, so they'll need to contact you by the next business day at 10. Do you wish to be interviewed for a court-appointed attorney? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Do you understand everything that I've just gone over with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any questions about these rights? All right. So what's going to end up happening is I'm going to have you sign this. Have you all made an agreement with regards to bond?
Yes, Your Honor, we've discussed something in the range of, for these types of cases, Your Honor, something in the range of 15 to 20,000, the state would respect the clause.
All right.
I would ask the court to consider it on the low end of that, Your Honor. I don't think he's going to be able to make bond. I'm going to talk to his girlfriend when we get done today, and I may end up having to file a motion for bond reduction. He was bonded out on his possession case by the Therapeutic Justice Foundation, but we don't believe they're going to post bond on a new case.
They're about to pull their name from my bond right now, so I'm not gonna be getting that.
I'm sorry, what?
They said that if I got in trouble, right, again, when I really wasn't trying to, anyways, they said that they're gonna pull this up in my bond, so to me, I'm just screwed. But I'm not giving up. I got nobody to help me, so it's all good.
Okay, so here's my question. Have you ever, and let me have you raise your right hand for me, please. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand. Are you Antonio Martinez?
Yes, ma'am.
So I have a few questions for you. It's as it relates to the bond. It's not anything to do with your case. Have you ever had any mental health diagnosis? Well,
Yes, ma'am, my apologies.
all right. You say bipolar and what else?
Bipolar, psycho, schizophrenia, ADHD. Also, I have insomnia, Asperger's syndrome, and I forgot what the other one was. Those are the main ones that I have on top of my head.
All right. Any drug use of any kind?
Marijuana.
Anything else?
I haven't. No.
All right.
No, but what I was taking was Adderall because I really have been doing my best to stop. I mean, like everything else. So I was taking Adderall, but they weren't prescribed. That's my honest statement.
All right. And if you were released, do you have a place to stay or no?
My job. I have a job over at the towing yard over there off of Bender. I got it. I've been working there for a week already. He's got me a little trailer that I can stay.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. There's a $20,000 bond, no contact with Bobby Martinez. I'm going to request a mental health evaluation for him and a referral to Center for Healthcare Services. And we'll do drug treatment. And I'm going to ask that the fees are waived. So if he can sign that, counselor. All right, and with regards to your living situation, if you're homeless or something of that nature, if you'll let them know at pretrial services, they'll probably work with you and find a place for you to stay.
Pretrial service?
I'm sorry?
Is that pretrial service?
Pretrial services. So pretrial services is going to monitor this.
You have a place to live?
Just that one. Just my job and other than that.
Could I see that document that I guess? Thank you. All right, if there's nothing else, you are excused. All right, what is the family violence case?
It's an assault, choking, strangulation.
All right, so where are we on discovery on the drug case?
I've got some more of the videos to get downloaded. We're in first setting today, Judge. I just got to get that to look at.
Okay. But the videos are uploaded?
The videos are available. There have been some challenges recently, getting access to stuff as far as the times. I've just got to make sure it's all there and get it all downloaded to my systems.
Okay. All right, and what is the status of the choking? Is that unindicted and just out there?
Yes, Your Honor, about 3 weeks old, so there's not much in the system present.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, on this case, if I can have a 45-day reset, that should give them time to look into the assault case. If they want to bring you over sooner, then your attorney can just request that. All right, we're going to come back on May 6th, and if you'll give them a reset form just in case he's released. And on this case, is there need to alter and amend conditions to include no contact with the complainant on the alleged new case?
We haven't had any contact with her, Your Honor. I think for now, that would probably be best just for community safety.
And what is the complainant's name?
If you might just give me 2 minutes, I'm happy to
Sure.
give it 2 pages.
I'm going to add a condition that there's to be no contact.
Bobby Martinez.
I'm sorry?
Bobby Martinez.
Do you need a name?
No, is it Bobbie? Bobby Bobbie Martinez. No.
She have the phone number? She need it?
All right. He says it's Bobby Martinez. Bobbie.
BBIE.
BOBBIE.
All right.
Martinez.
So, Mr. Martinez, you're not to have any contact with Bobby Martinez. If you make bond and you have contact with her, what's going to end up happening is your bond most likely will be revoked by the magistrate judge. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I mean, yes, ma'am.
All right. You have any questions?
And just to clarify, no contact means phone calls,
Oh, no,
text messages, telepathic, okay? No contact.
Just to let you know, I understand. I haven't had contact with her.
Okay.
about it.
Just want you to understand.
No writing of letters. No, I'm sorry. Okay.
I already know. That's too, I mean, I already got my words out with it.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Judge.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
One simple possession case just turned into something much heavier. In minutes, this judge is juggling a drug charge, a fresh family violence choking allegation, strict no-contact orders, and a defendant who says he's alone, mentally ill, and about to lose his bond. Instead of pure punishment, the court chooses a lower bond, treatment, and tight supervision. Was that true justice or a risky second chance? Tell us below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
All right, everyone, please make sure you whisper. Court is calling 2023 CR 5795, State of Texas versus Paul Alexander Cantu. Can our parties announce for the record for the state?
Jason Gregg,
Defense?
Ted Wood representing Mr. Cantu.
And are you Mr. Cantu?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you entered a plea on February 5th, of no contest to the offense of arson. According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 10 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. State is silent on your application. And there's restitution, if any, to KFM Partners LTD. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report? State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
I have.
Any objections to the PSI report? State?
No, Your Honor.
Defense?
No, Your Honor.
All right, the state is silent. Defense, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client, or do you have witnesses?
Judge, I don't have any witnesses. I have a couple of things to say. Mr. Cantu was interviewed as a potential participant in felony drug court.
Mhm.
I spoke with Judge Glenn. Judge Glenn expressed a willingness to take him into drug court. I've spoken to Mr. Cantu this morning, Judge, and his awareness of the requirements of participation in drug court. In his mind, he does not think that he can make the daily phone calls, that he can make the appointments. He doesn't have a home. He doesn't have any of the things that he sees as foundational in order for him to successfully participate in drug court.
Well, Mr. Cantu, felony drug court is to help you with your foundation, because usually people who enter into felony drug court, normally either they never had any foundation, or either their foundation is not stable. And that is part of the purpose of felony drug court, to give you the tools that you need to be stable.
I'm willing to participate.
All right, so he's saying he want to participate, because here's the thing. One or two things are going to happen. I'm leaning towards actually granting your application, and the reason why is because I know about the mental health issues that are in the PSI report, and based upon the stipulations, I know about that. So that is why I'm leaning towards giving you deferred. But there needs to be some sort of checks and balances with you, because I need to make sure that you're on your medications, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And I need to make sure that you are in compliance.
I've been court ordered to take medication already before through CPS.
All right, so see, here's the thing. That's why you either need to be in felony drug court, or either you're going to remain in custody, because the recommendation, part of the recommendation, if you're not in felony drug court, is to go to DDRF.
What does that mean?
That's an inpatient facility to help you with any type of mental health issues that are present.
That sounds a little more interesting to me. I'm interested in getting
Well,
mental health help.
Judge,
Felony
I
drug
think
court will do that.
what I was going to say, Judge, is that, as you know, many times Judge Glenn will enter that as a, not so much a stipulation, but as a condition. And when the clients complete DDRF and then come into the felony drug court. Additionally, Judge, the PSI said that there were some further evaluations that need to be done through Center for Healthcare Services that are not going to be able to be done until May.
Okay, in just 1 second.
Go ahead.
State, if you need to continue to confer, you may continue to confer. Yes, we're back on the record.
Okay, Judge, and Judge, I'm not doubting what they're saying about their timelines and their resource allocations. If these conditions, if these new evaluations are not going to be able to be completed until May, I'm asking that Mr. Cantu be released on some sort of GPS, personal bond, or something So he's been in jail for close to a year right now.
All right, so this is what the court is gonna do. You have a choice. Sometimes I can give people choices, sometimes I can't. Here's your choice. You can either go to felony drug court, or either you can go to prison.
Don't need drug court.
See, problem solved.
Judge. It's a stark choice.
Yes. All right, so the conditions I'm going to give you are conditions that I'm going to give you. Felony drug court, once you're in there, officially in their program, they may change my conditions, which I always give them permission to do, because they're going to be seeing you on a regular basis and they will know you better than I know you.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you're going to remain in custody until felony drug court takes you. Because this is Monday, they'll probably have you in their program no later than the end of this week. All right.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think today's Thursday, Judge.
Yeah. Oh, today is Thursday. You know, I missed,
I'm always
2
looking out-
days.
I'm always looking out for you, Judge.
it's Friday Eve. Oh my gosh, how did I forget that? Well, it'll probably be next week at the latest.
Did I get out?
Hmm?
Did I get out?
Not necessarily. They may keep you in there.
Okay.
I'm going to order that you stay in custody until felony drug court accepts you.
Okay.
All right. And could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Paul Alexander Cantu.
All right, you mentioned CPS. Do you have children?
My rights were terminated, but I have one child.
All right, other than that one child, do you have any children,
Yes,
other children?
yes.
What are their ages?
16, 11, 2, and 3.
All right, and who are they with?
They, 3 of them, one is with their mother in Dallas. 3 of them are fostered out in the CPS foster system.
All right, I'm going to give you 8 years deferred adjudication. There's a $1,500 fine that will be probated.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. There's to be restitution, if any, to KFM Partners Ltd. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. Proof of employment or SSI within 45 days of release. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be regular random UAs. Referral to DDRF. And probation, of course, felony drug court will come first. Defendant to remain in custody until accepted and, well, until transfer to felony drug court or DDRF. $200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once he completes parenting classes, the court will deem the 200 hours satisfied. Is there anything else, probation? Field visits, 1 time per month until further notice.
Judge, right now, Mr. Cantu indicates to me that he'll probably be, when he gets out, living at the Haven.
All right, we'll see what, that will be what felony drug court says.
That we've already started the process to get him evaluated for BDRF. They've already begun the mental health portion of that.
Mhm.
He does have an appointment with the Center for Healthcare Services on May 14th to continue to try to get that all wrapped up.
Okay. All right, probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement and because you waived your right to appeal, You do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is, well, it is deferred adjudication, so it's not a felony conviction, but you know you're not going to be allowed to own or possess any weapons. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. We're off the record. Here's the thing, in this court, to be successful, communication is key. With felony drug court, communication is going to be key.
In this arson case, the judge gives a hard choice: prison time or the strict world of felony drug court with treatment, testing, and constant check-ins. Because of his mental health and CPS history, she leans toward mercy. 8 years deferred, rehab, parenting classes, and no unsupervised time with kids while he stays locked up until the program takes him. Is this a true second chance or just punishment in disguise? Tell us below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
He's going to have an objection to you standing in for her.
Well, it's a motion to withdraw, Judge.
Well, it depends on whether or not he has an objection to that.
Yes, ma'am, I understand.
So, Mr. Victorino, do you know if you're going to have an objection to this?
Yes.
All right, yeah, and this is set for jury trial. It's late in the date to be withdrawing.
And I will let her know.
Yes. So you all are set for jury trial, Ms. Ferguson? This is actually was set today, recall for jury trial. Can you give me a jury trial date on this case? How long do y'all expect to, you know what, set it for, let me see. State, would you all be ready to try this? April?
Judge, there are a lot of witnesses in this one.
It will be the only case that would be on trial.
If we could, Judge, it's probably gonna take 3 or 4 days to be on the paper trial, so just give you a.
All right. No, we can put it for, you can either do May 13th or April 22nd. I would suggest April 22nd. I mean, if y'all are okay with that.
Your Honor, I will let Jenny know the date that the court gives.
All right, this is going to be set for April 22nd with Judge Angelini. And Norma, if you can call down to the jury room, because they're not going to have jurors for April 22nd. All right, so there will be jurors here and she will need to be here.
I'll let her know.
Are you okay with April 22nd? Okay,
There would be excused, Judge Shane?
yes. Do you have any questions, Mr. Soto?
No, it's fine.
All right, let's go on the record briefly. Court is calling 2023 CR 2764A and 2023 CR 2763A, State of Texas versus one Carlos Soto Victorino. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Sparks, State of Texas.
Sean Simpson, appearing from Miss Jenny Zarka's office.
And we have an interpreter. Could you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm you will faithfully translate from English into Spanish and Spanish into English, so help you God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, you may lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
Carmen Tarragona Sáez.
All right, and are you Juan Carlos Soto Victorino?
See,
Yes.
All right. This attorney is standing in for your attorney, Jennifer Zarka. Do you have any objection to him standing in for this motion to withdraw?
see.
Yes.
All right, then we cannot even hear the motion to withdraw.
Yes, Judge.
So this is coming back for jury trial on April 22nd. Mr. Soto Victorino, you'll be dressed in whatever civilian clothing you have at the jail. If you wish to be attired in something different for trial, you'll need to speak with your attorney for clothing exchange.
Okay.
Okay,
Pero apenas es la primera oferta que me están dando porque no vamos a ir a juicio.
but this is only the first offer they are making to me. Why are we going to trial?
Mr. Victorino, this case has been on the court's docket since May of 2023. That is why you're headed to trial. Now, if you wish to enter a plea on that date, you're more than welcome to do so. But your jury trial is going to be April 22nd unless there is an agreement that is worked out.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Is that all?
Oh, yes. Motion to withdraw is denied. All right. Thank you so much.
That one. Oh, there he is, Your Honor.
Yes.
What we talked about, Your Honor, we're ready to do the pleas on the three. We were hoping to do the sentencing at a later date.
All right. Oh. And why are we doing sentencing at a later date?
So we can get everything together on it. It's gonna be contested sentencing.
Okay.
If you'd like us to do the pleas today, we're more than ready to do that.
All right. We will do the plea today and then we will set it for sentencing. Court is calling 2018 CR 5087 State of Texas versus David R. Vargas. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Defense?
Michael Dwight wants to defend.
Are you Mr. Vargas?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? You need to speak up?
Yes.
Are you the same David R. Vargas who's placed on deferred adjudication in 2018 CR 5087 for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on August 6, 2019 for a period of 10 years? Is that you?
Yes.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 1, on or about the 20th day of November, 2023 in Bexar County, Texas, defendant David R. Vargas committed the offense of driving while intoxicated in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Not true.
Violated condition.
Oh, we're
number-
having contested hearing?
Your Honor, the next two will show you.
Ah, okay.
Violated condition number 1, on or about the 20th day of November, 2023 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, David R. Vargas, committed the offense of driving while license invalid in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Violated condition number 2, on or about the 20th day of November, 2023 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, David R. Vargas, did then and there consume alcoholic beverages in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
All right, did you understand by pleading true to violations 1, the driving while license invalid, and violation number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations 1 and 2?
Yes.
Then the court will find violations 1 and 2 true. And we will set this for my decision on, Norma, if you can set this the second week in April.
Judge, it's going to be contested on that date as to the driving while intoxicated.
Okay. Since it's going to be contested, Norma, put it the third week in April. All right, we're going to come back on April 15th. Happy tax day.
Under the judge portion.
All right, just give him a reset form and then he's excused. Vashon, on this case, April 15th. Are you going to proceed without Ms. Chacon, or are you guys going to be asking for a reset?
Judge, I've spoken with Donnie, and he's okay with me going.
Okay. All right. All right, court is calling 2023 CR 7391 and 2023 CR 7390 State of Texas versus Donnie Alvarez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
Doug Campbell, I make an appearance for Meredith Chacon, who represents the defendant already.
And are you Donnie Alvarez?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand. Do you have any objection to this attorney standing in for Ms. Chacon?
No, Your Honor.
And Mr. Campbell, it's the court's understanding that you both are in the same law firm?
That's correct.
All right. All right, in each cause number, you entered a plea of no contest to the offense of aggravated robbery. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 10 years in the prison, a $1,500 fine, affirmative finding of a deadly weapon. The state is opposed to your application. The cases will run concurrent. They're taken in consideration, 2023 CR 7392. And then there's to be restitution to Ginobili Villanueva, Ashley Villanueva, and Valentine Esquivel. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, state?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
Any objections, state?
No, Your Honor.
Defense?
No, Judge.
Any witnesses, state?
No, Your Honor. Just argument.
All right, defense, any witnesses?
Just my clients.
All right. You're already under oath. State your name for the record.
Donnie Amaris,
Thank you, Judge. Donnie, how old are you?
19 family.
And briefly describe to the court what your upbringing has been to today. And if I need to help you out with some questions, let me know.
Think some questions for her.
Who was raising you when you were younger? Was it your grandmother, your mother, your grandfather, or somebody else?
I don't want to say my grandmother.
Okay,
All right, so you're gonna have to speak up. If you don't speak up, the court reporter can't hear you. If the court reporter can't hear you, then I definitely cannot hear you. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, defense?
and when your grandmother was raising you, how old were you when she first started raising you, and how old were you when she stopped raising you?
Can't remember, but I want to say the age was around 12 when she stopped raising me.
So you, from the age of 12 until today, you've essentially been on your own.
Me and my brother have essentially been on our own.
Okay, and how old's your brother?
Right now, he's 18.
And you were providing for him at the time of the incident, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You've had an opportunity to go over this, the PSI report with me, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You understand that the court is going to have to grant community supervision, deferred or otherwise.
Yes, sir.
Why do you think you would be a good candidate for deferred adjudication in this case?
Because I know if given the opportunity, I wouldn't want to come back here at all.
Now, in the report, it indicates that you started using alcohol at the age of 13. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
Can you describe what the effect that alcohol has on your ability to make good decisions?
Can't really describe it because I can't really remember.
Okay. Is it more likely than not that you're making bad decisions because of alcohol use
Yes.
and you use some other illegal substance? Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you think you'd benefit from getting some sort of substance abuse counseling?
Yes, sir.
Why do you think that would be beneficial to you?
Because right now, man, I think I need all the help I could get.
And you would also benefit from some job training, is that correct?
Yes.
And possibly a GED?
Yes.
Why didn't you finish school?
Dropped out at a young age.
But why'd you drop out?
At the time, I had me and my brother to take care of, and I was trying to get my mom money.
Now, in this report, it indicates that the reasons, there's a very specific reason that led to you being involved in this case. Is that correct? What was your occupation at that time?
I was selling dope.
And do you want to stop doing that?
Yes, sir.
One of the ways you can help do that is through the job education that can be provided in deferred adjudication.
Yes, sir.
You understand that this recommendation also says that you should go to SATF. You familiar with that?
Yes.
Do you think you would benefit from a pretty strict drug treatment program?
Yes, sir.
Are you asking the court to make that part of your deferred adjudication?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, I'll pass.
All right, state.
Your little brother's name is Danny, right?
Daniel.
Danny. How old was he when this offense was committed?
18.
Was he 18? Because he was sentenced as a juvenile.
17 at the time.
And in the PSI, you indicate that it was your idea to commit this crime.
Yes.
And that Daniel did it because he loved you and he wanted to help.
Yes, sir.
And you realized that there was a child that was in the home, right?
At the time, I didn't realize it.
But you're now aware that you pointed a gun at a child, a 3-year-old.
Unfortunately, yes, I'm aware.
And that the family, according to the PSI, what they said in their statements is that they no longer felt safe in their home and had to move because of what you did. Were you aware of that?
No, I wasn't.
So that is in the PSI. Nothing more can say.
Donnie, are you sorry for what happened the day you committed this crime?
Yes, sir.
Tell the court why you're sorry and what effect it's had on you,
Why you're sorry and
and what effect it has had on you.
I guess I would say I'm sorry because I don't think anybody should go through that type of incident.
And if you'd known that the children were in the home or the child was in the home, would you have gone in there?
No.
What were your immediate thoughts at the time when you learned there was a child in the home?
At the time, I didn't know there was a child at the home at all, and so
And why were you going to that home other than to rob the person?
but
From one of the residents?
yes,
Do you think it's a gross generalization that these people were so afraid of their home that they had to move when they were selling dope out of their home?
a little bit, yes.
From jail pass.
Didn't you stay not that far from where the home was? You stayed in the same apartment complex, right? So you were, you to know, is that correct?
Yes,
You'd been there before to his home?
yes.
That's what.
All right, so this is what I want everybody to know. I always read the stipulations and I read the PSI report. So do I know that they were selling drugs out of that home while they held little children there? Yes, because that's what's in the police report. Do I know based upon the police report, the stipulations, that you were going there pretending to want to buy drugs, but really you were going there to steal because maybe they had money in the home? So I understand all of that. Child Protective Services should be checking on those children in that home. So hopefully somebody is, because you shouldn't be selling drugs, but most definitely you should not be selling drugs when you have children in your house, because there are some assumptions of the risks, as we know from law school, that certain occupations have. And when you're a drug dealer, one of two things is going to end up happening. Either it's going to turn out to be Scarface with Al Pacino, or either you're going to prison, or either you're dying. That's what ends up happening. You're old enough to know better. So I'm going to deny your application. I'm going to find you guilty. Does anyone want to speak to the cap?
Yes, Judge.
All right.
Judge.
Yes.
Again, you heard that my client is young. He's had a pretty rough upbringing. We'd ask that you give him no less than 5 years.
Steve?
Judge, we asked that you hit the cap. What happened here, again, it's not just that he chose to involve himself here, but he chose to involve his underage brother. He had him go through this process. If it weren't for him, it's his idea. None of this would have happened.
All right. Why are you involving, you're still under oath. Why are you involving your brother in this? Do you love your brother?
Yes, I love him, but
So why would you involve him in this, where he could have ended up getting killed?
at the time I wasn't thinking straight, and he was the only other person I had on my side. And
All right. This is what the court is going to do. In each cause number, the court is going to sentence you to 10 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. Cause numbers will run concurrently. There's a $1,500 fine, time and money around concurrent. There's to be restitution and no contact with Ginobili Villanueva, Ashley Villanueva, Valentine Esquivel. There's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. Anything else from either side with regards to sentencing? All right, in each cause, I'm showing you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because these are felony convictions, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. And the court is also taking in consideration 2023 CR 7392. We can go off the record. I understand that you may be sorry for what you did, or maybe you're not sorry. Maybe you're just telling me what I want to hear. But if you don't change your life, what's going to end up happening is there's always somebody that's bigger and badder than you, and your life may not turn out well. You understand?
Yes, sir.
And don't be involving your younger brother in this. And he's over there by himself without your protection. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
Donnie stands before the judge admitting he pulled his younger brother into an armed robbery at a drug house where a 3-year-old child was inside. The victims were dealing drugs around their kids, but Donnie was the one who pointed the gun and destroyed their sense of safety, forcing them to move. The judge denies probation and sentences him to 10 years in prison. Was this sentence fair justice or too harsh? Tell us below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.